All right, Grady, what are we doing here right now?
Right now, we're going to be stretching out our dough.
All right, we're doing it.
No, we have a hole already.
All right, if he's got a hole in the dough, he's got to rework it to make sure that it gets all pinched up and clean. If you look closely, you can see him pulling it apart and stretching. He's just trying to work it out to make sure it gets nice and thin, so that way we can fit everything on there, right? How's it going, brother?
It's going good. It looks like I probably should have worked the dough a little bit longer. It looks like the gluten isn't fully developed, but I mean, it's still going to do perfectly.
Do you have a gluten-free option for us today?
No.
All right, good to know. Lots of holes in this, but that's okay.
We're looking for some holes, but we're not looking for ginormous holes.
Okay, small holes. We're also going to be topping it with potatoes, which I think will form a nice crust on it potentially.
That's also what I'm thinking too. You know, I mean, we're not looking for anything perfect. We're just looking for something delicious.
What's the secondary dough for?
That's just in case we need it.
Okay. Can I try a piece of the dough?
If you would like to try a piece of the raw dough, you are more than welcome to.
Ick. You seem to be poking holes.
This process is called docking. First, we're going to do is potatoes. Mashed potatoes. Just like plop on some.
Sorry, Brandon's interrupting this segment.
And we're just spreading out the potatoes right now. Trying to make sure that it's nice and even. We're not trying to center load our pizza at all. So.
Not center loading. Good. Yeah, I see you're doing a nice even spread. I actually, when I make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I actually mound up a large quantity of peanut butter in the center, so it's like a donut. Like a peanut butter donut.
Wow.
Yeah. Do you have any comments on the perfect peanut butter and jelly sandwich while we work on this, while you're spreading?
Extra jelly.
False. More peanut butter. You need a 75-25% ratio for peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
60-40. 60 jelly, 40 peanut butter.
I am ashamed of you. I'm disowning you as a brother.
Grady is putting some gravy on this pizza.
Will someone please get this man a rag to dry off his face? It's soaked. Brandon, a dab, please.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Yep, we just got to get it. Hold on. Let's do the finger thing with the anime eyes. There we go. Perfect. Okay, he's good to go. Hence the reason I could. He's not. He's got a face net on. Okay, that looks like a really good. What is that gravy spread? You don't want too much gravy on there because it will saturate it, make it soggy. You do not want that with a pizza. No one likes soggy pizza.
Do we want a bigger crust, or are we looking for just a smaller?
When you are the chef, we will eat whatever you produce to an extent.
No, where's my piece?
Brandon, you're gonna eat a piece of corn and you're gonna see it later and you're gonna be happy about it. Oh, look at. If you look at it closely, you'll be able to see that chicken looks fantastic. I would also eat that right now.
About 13 to 18 minutes.
Perfect. Now we're just sprinkling some cheese on top because everybody likes cheese. Someone in this room doesn't like cheese. Who was it?
That was Johnny.
Johnny. Even though corn has no nutritional value, everybody likes corn to an extent except for Brandon, but he is easily the pickiest eater that I've ever met. The man doesn't like anything. He is the hardest person in the world to cook for, but we're making him suck it up today, and I think the only thing he's going to be able to decline is the turkey gizzards. If you look closely right in here, let me grab a piece of chicken for you. If you look at this chicken, you can see it's gravy, and it's not juicy whatsoever, but it's still going to be good. That is part one. Now we just wait for it to cook in the oven. We're transitioning. If you had to look at my tater tots this entire time, I apologize. Good shot. All right, that is the KFC pizza. As you can see, this is nice and crusty. We got some good chicken. That's become crusty too, which is important. Corn looks fantastic. The cheese is melted wonderfully. The gravy is... You don't like corn either? Oh, wrong thing. Okay. You can see a hole formed in here. That is a punishment for Grady. We will have to spin the wheel for him for that. The cheese and gravy looks like it's been integrated excellently. You see the nice designs, and you get some of the doughy powder on the crust, so it looks homemade. This pizza looks incredible. I'm going to let Grady cut it up because he used to work at Papa Murphy's. He's a pizza connoisseur. So, Will It Pizza, KFC edition. The famous bowl is one of the most popular items at the KFC. Everybody likes the famous bowl. What it's got in there? It's got chicken, it's got cheese, it's got corn, it's got gravy, it's got mashed potatoes all in a bowl. And we turn that into a pizza. What's the worst that could happen? Horrible, explosive diarrhea, or our taste buds will explode out of joy. I think it's probably going to be the joy part. But Grandma Laura donated $25. Thank you, Grandma Laura. Well, now that's another punishment wheel. We are one step closer to our $500. Also, we might get an echo. I apologize. I was looking at the TV. You're currently burning your mouth. Not a... I apologize. I was looking at the TV. See, the corn adds a little bit of sweetness to it that you wouldn't normally. Now you don't get to see it later, Brandon. This is really good. I had a good idea. Yeah, well, Grady, phenomenal job.